soulmate. My name is Titilayo. You are watching my YouTube channel Emabis Global. Here I want to teach you a basic short pint and knicker. To make this short pint, you need your scissors. This is it. You need your tape ruler, then the French cuff if need be, then my tailor chalk, then the fabric. Do like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. So now let me start with this fabric. So first thing you have to do is to draw an horizontal line here, 1 inch. That will be where I will start to measure. Then from here, I will measure the length. I'm using 20 inch plus 2. This is the length of the short pint, and this is the sewing allowance that I'm adding. Then you need to draw draw 1 inch line here. Then I start. The hip I'm working with is 38. You will divide that hip 38 by 4. After you have divided it by 4, you will chalk that 9.5. That's when you divide 38 by 4. It will give you 9.5. This is what I drew. This is 38. Then you go up by 2. So you go up by 2. I measure 38, that is 9.5. I divided that 90 by 4. I measure it, that's what give me my cross line. Then I go up by 2. Then you will now measure that 9.5 from your cross line. This is it. I measure 9.5. Then you measure it from the hip line. This is the hip line that I go up with by 2. Then you measure it from the waistline also, 9.5. Then you connect. You connect. Then from that 9.5, you will divide that 9.5 you got from the hip by dividing it to 4. You will divide it to 4 again. It will give out 2. It's not up to 2. It's just like, let's just say 2 1/4. This is 2 1/4. So you will now connect with your French cuff to the hip line. You connect it like this to the hip line. That represent the cuff. It has bring up it has give out the cuff for the cross line, for the cross of the trouser. So now we are moving from that to measure the tie of the tie I'm working with is 22. So when you divide 22 to 2, it gives you 11. So I'm measuring my 11 here. Then when you will now come down to the down part of the short pint, you remove 0.5 from that 11, it will give you 10.5. This is it. This is what I chalk here. you connect. So this is the front part, and there is something I want you to notice for the down part here. You won't just measure that down part straight. You have to come out by a quarter. So that quarter I'm measuring is to allow it not to, is to allow the bending not to short when you want to. If you bend it up when you want to sew the down part, it will not be short. So the purpose of this quarter is to allow the clothes to be equal when you bend it. Then I draw this one line, that is this 1 inch that I draw at the back here, represent the free allowance that will ease the short knicker, so that it won't be tight on you. So now I cut. So now I place my front part. I will place my front part to the back to cut my back. This is it. So what we do, you will just add 2 inches to the initial measurement we have drawn here. You add 2 inches to the initial measurement we have drawn. This is the 2 inches I added here. So this is it. You can add it from the back and you can add it here also. But remember that you have to add 1 inch to the back. From here you add 1 inch. This is where the front stop. You add this 1 inch here to the initial length of the back, and you will now slant it to meet the front. This is it. Slant, I've called that slant. So now you will now cut it out. So after you have cut it out like this, this is our front part. This is the front part. You divide this front part to 2 like this to get the middle. The middle will be the where you will place the darts for the front. This is it. This is the front. Then this is the back. We added 2 inches to the initial cut of the front. So you can see that the back is wider. It's wider more than the front because of the hip allowance. And remember, we add this allowance of 1 inch to the front. So this is how it will look like after you have cut it. This is how it will look like. Then remember, I added 1 inch here. Then this is the band. The band is 4 inch. It will be 2 inches after you have, when you are done. This is how it will be. This is how it will be. Then to join this the crush, you sew from here, from the beginning to this down part, you sew it with 1/2 inch, then you stop by leaving half. That half you left will be the one you will use to join to the down part, so that it will set properly. When you join it together, it will look like this. It will look like this. Then you face the band there. Remember that the front part is having band, while the one at the back will have elastic. So you add the elastic to the band. So the same thing, when you want to join this one, you first of all join the crush. This is my crush line. You join it first. You use same 1/2 inch that you have used for the front to sew the thing. I hope this video will be helpful to you. Do like, comment and share. Thank you for watching.